Tracklayerz, man.
Good looking Tracklayerz. Double P. Good looking E-Dubs. L-O-V-E. Now what does that spell? Love. I used to love her. L-O-V-E. Now what does that spell? Love. I used to love her. L-O-V-E. Now what does that spell? Love. I used to love her. L-O-V-E. Now what does that spell? Love. I used to love her. I used to love her like my first gold chain, but now I treat her like my old chain. Cause I can see now your cheating ways won't change. So everything that you say now is so lame. Either I point the finger or you gon' blame. Hiding under different screen names when you won't aim. Hitting numbers and throwing them as female names. I may seem young, but a nigga no game. And every time we kick it, your phone on silent. Either it's no sound or really low vibrant. Either you talk lies or really just nonsense. So when we have sex, I wonder where the vibrate. Change clothes, same road, I ain't gon' whine. Cause if I call now, you ain't got time. We can kick it later, well that's just fine. You thinking about us, but it's really over in my mind. L-O-V-E, now what does that spell? Love. I used to love her. L-O-V-E, now what does that spell? Love. I used to love her. L-O-V-E, now what does that spell? Love. I used to love her. L-O-V-E, now what does that spell? Love. I used to love her. I used to love her, now I hate her. But since we broke up, all my haters wanna date her. But I never been a hater, man, I always been a player. So when she see me now, I give her the high hater. She told me it was love, but that wasn't really it. So I guess I fell in love with a representative. She said she represent love, misrepresenting it. Cause if you represent love, it would've never come to this. You put space and holes and cracks in our circle. You cheated on me, but you're saying that I hurt you. I found phone numbers that you slide on the first two levels. Where you act like a nigga got a curfew. Send me triple X pics so you acting erotic. But now I sit and think how many other niggas got it. So your number the first date, I wish I never got it. You thinking about us, but I already forgot it. L-O-V-E, now what does that spell? Love. I used to love her. L-O-V-E, now what does that spell? Love. I used to love her. L-O-V-E, now what does that spell? Love. I used to love her. L-O-V-E, now what does that spell? Love. I used to love her. Double P. Really? The sample speaks for itself, man. I used to love her. 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 Okay.